Arguably, the most important setting when jumping in TF2 is your sensitivity, but after collecting the sensitivities of top and well-known jumpers, it didn't really seem like it mattered that much. There's really no pattern to it. So my advice to you would be to just pick a sensitivity that you're comfortable with and just ensure that you're able to flick your cursor 180 degrees or so comfortably. For Soldier, this is a movement you're going to be doing a lot. For demo, it doesn't really matter that much, but it's still important to be able to flick to wherever you want quickly with accuracy. One setting that you should set is Seal Interp 0. Basically, the higher the interp, the more laggy projectiles seem, so yeah, you're going to want it to set it to 0. Although the game prevents it from being 0 and it's really some low decimal value, but just make sure your Seal Interp is as low as possible. As for key bindings, I think you can pretty much get away with the defaults. The only non-standard key binding I have is jump on mouse wheel, but I also have jump bound to spacebar as well. For offline jumping, there's a bunch of key bindings that are pretty useful to have, but for servers, there's really nothing special that you need, other than maybe a teleport and save bind. If you want to do some offline jumping, there's a nice thread on Jump TF by Oatmeal, where he shares his jump config, and basically all the settings you can need for offline jumping. I also made a folder of sounds which will remove some of the obnoxious sounds in jumping, like the regen sound and the pain sounds that soldiers and demo man make. And other than that, there aren't really any other settings unless I'm forgetting something. But I guess the takeaway is that you can really customize your key bindings, but it mostly just comes down to preference. It's not really necessary to being good at jumping.